Hi Patrick, so I don't have my computer right now, so I'm gonna do this on paper, but pretty much these are our two functions, right? We have an f function and a g function. So we know with those normal problems, I think like an easy example that was similar to a, not a, if it was just f of, I'm gonna make this one up, 18, then that's what we plug in to that function, right? So that's the basic idea. We're now going to take it a step further. So on this one, we actually have a function inside another function. This is called a composition function. To do this problem, you always do the inside first. So notice the inside, the most inner one is f of 1. So I'm going to plug 1 into my f equation. F of 1, sorry, that should be a 1. Okay, f of 1 equals 4 times 1 minus 5. 4 times 1 minus 5 is a negative 1, right? So now that I have a negative 1, I'm going to replace that, right? I found that f of 1 was negative 1. So now I have to do g of negative 1. I moved to that outer piece, right? Now I'm doing the g function. So 4 minus a negative 1, 4 plus 1, this equals 5. So I want you to go ahead and try j. So you're going to do f of 3 first. Once you get that number, you're going to do g of that number, okay? So solve this, plug 3 into the f, get a number, and then plug it into the g. On that one, just be careful with those negatives, right? A negative, subtracting a negative is the same as addition. So next, let's do k. K is more general. So pretty much I have my g function inside of my f function. So my g function was just 4 minus x, right? This is my g function. I'm going to replace the whole g function with that amount. So I'm now going to do f of 4 minus x, this whole thing together. So I'm going to plug all of this into my f function. So I'm going to plug it in here. So this becomes 4 times, right? 4 times x, so 4 times the whole thing, 4 minus x, and then I subtract 5. On here, just be careful with distributing. This is a 16 minus 4x, still have the negative 5 at the end. 16 minus 5 is 11, and then minus 4x. We can't simplify any further, so that is your answer. So the same idea, I want you to try L. So you're going to plug all of F, right? All of F into this spot, and then be careful with that negative. Make sure you distribute it. I hope that helped.